What I can tell you about Aero Marine Tax Professionals is they did an excellent job, and that I would highly recommend them to you for any transaction in which you are doing that which I did. I think that they will do a great job for you as they have done for me. My name is Nelson Gomez. I own a radio broadcasting company called La Favorita Radio Network with headquarters in Houston, California. In my business, we have a number of radio stations that we own and operate, as well as we do events in Northern California. And because of those events, I have to travel to coordinate with artists and with promoters in order to bring those events to a full execution. And therefore, flying from Modesto, California was much easier in a private aircraft than trying to go to a faraway airport in order to accomplish that task. So therefore, I decided to purchase an aircraft. I bought a King Air 300 1987. I learned about Aero Marine Tax Professionals from the internet. I was searching for a company which would help me with regards to bringing an aircraft into California and perhaps avoid some of the tax consequences of that particular task. So I learned about them in that fashion, and I proceeded to contact them. I decided to retain them because not only was I impressed with their track record of what they had done for other individuals that were in the same situation as I, but also after talking to Mr. Alston, who reassured me that if we follow the instructions, we would be able to have a successful process of trying to accomplish that which I wanted to accomplish. Aero and Marine Tax Professionals assisted us prior to purchasing the aircraft, as well as after the aircraft had arrived in California. They were able to give me all of the tools as well as the instruction necessary for what I needed to do when I purchased the aircraft out of state, and how to accomplish the transition into California in order to have a smooth transition, and one which would have comply with all the rules and regulations of the state of California. Needless to say, the work of Aero Marine Tax Professionals was excellent. Not only were they tough with me and try to keep me in the right path to be able to do that which is necessary in order to comply with the law, but once they finished the return for me and I was able to get the letter indicating that I was now exempt from sales tax in the state of California, I can't tell you how happy I was that I saved a ton of money. The amount of savings that I had was probably around $90,000. When I was able to when I obtained the letter, which came to me as a result of the work that Aero Marine Tax Professionals had done for me, not only was I extremely happy, but I was also extremely relieved that that process was completed, that we had done it correctly, and that we now had finality to the process successfully, so that I would be able to enjoy my aircraft for years to come. What surprised me the most about working with Aero Marine Tax Professionals was the attention to detail that they have with regards to complying with the law of the state of California. They were extremely thorough in what they suggested to me to do. They also followed up. And so they made the process as painless as possible, but at the same time, they made sure that we complied with all that was necessary in order to be able to have a successful result. And needless to say, we did have a successful result, and that made me extremely happy. What I can tell you about Aero Marine Tax Professionals is they did an excellent job, and that I would highly recommend them to you for any transaction in which you are doing that which I did. I think that they will do a great job for you as they have done for me.